welcome back to my channel, Heartfelt Crochets by Darlene. Okay, so for the video that I wished you a happy new year, and I asked you to comment on how old you thought I was because New Year's Eve was my birthday, I am going to reveal my age at the end of the video. So this video is going to be about Red Heart Granny Square. Okay, there's Red Heart Granny Square and there's Red Heart Flower Power. And supposedly it is supposed to interchange the colors precisely at the right time if your tension is correct and if you go according to their pattern that is on the inside of the sleeve. So I figured I'd go ahead and I would test it out and give you guys my opinion. I'm going to try it with my own natural tension. Then we'll see if I have to tighten or if I have to loosen. But I don't think that if you can't crochet a granny square comfortably at your own tension, then it may not work for you, or it may not work for me, I should say. I have OCD and that would just drive me crazy. So anyway, let's go ahead and test this out. Let's go. All right, so let's go ahead and do this. So this is Yarnspirations Red Heart Granny Square. And the suggested crochet hook size is 5.5 millimeter. So I have that hook. Oh, no, this is 5. Okay, where did I do? Here it is. Okay, so I have a 5.5 millimeter hook here. And there's many different ways that you can make granny squares nowadays. So I went ahead and took this sleeve off the skein of yarn. And they have a diagram on the back side here. The pattern shows exactly what their granny square is. So I went ahead and I wrote that out of how they suggest to make the granny square to go along with this yarn. So let's hope that my tension is correct. And let's go ahead and give this a try. So I'm making a slip knot, and then it says to chain 4. Now I'm going to use my normal tension. I don't have a tight tension and I don't have a real loose. I have kind of like just an in-between tension, I guess you could say. If it's not too tight, not too loose, I guess it would be a pretty even tension. So I just went ahead and I chained 4. Now it says to join to the very first chain. Okay. And then chain 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay. And then crochet 3 double crochets. 1, 2, and 3. Chain 1 and 3 double crochets. Chain 1, 3 double crochets. Chain 1, 3 double crochets. Oh, no, 2 double crochets, because we have to now join to this chain 3. Come on, get in there. I have all that left over. So let's try loosening up my tension a little bit. Okay, so slip knot. 1, 2, 3, 4. Join. And then chain 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And then 3 double crochets. 1, 2, and 3. And what I'm doing to loosen my tension, okay, so it says to chain 2. What I'm doing to loosen my tension is just drawing up this loop a little bit taller than what I normally would. My normal tension is that. So I'm going to draw it up just a little bit more. Okay, and then chain 2 and 3 double crochet. And chain 2. Okay, and now we're at 2 double crochet. And slip stitch into the 3rd chain. Still have. Okay, so the only other thing that I can say is let's make the initial slip knot up just a little bit higher. And let's try this one more time. Chain 4 and join to form a ring. Chain 6, 2, 3, 6, and then double crochet 3 times in the ring. And drawing up a pretty good loop, pretty tall loop. And chain 2. Three more double crochet, drawing up a tall loop. And chain 2. And then 2. We just did our, oh no, we need another one, another corner, so double crochet 3. See, that one was my normal tension. That's what's going to make it a little bit difficult, is because this isn't my normal tension. So not thinking about it, I would go back to my normal tension and it would throw things off. So let's just go ahead and proceed with drawing up that loop tall. Chain 2. Okay, now we have 2 double crochets. 1 and 2, and then slip stitch to the top of the chain 3. That was a little bit better, but we still have a little bit here. So when we end up chaining the 6, the first chain 3 is our first, taking place of our first double crochet. So, actually, we're supposed to slip stitch into that corner. Hold on. Okay, let's just slip stitch into the corner. Let's just go ahead and see what happens. So we're going to chain 6. And then we crochet 3 double crochets, drawing up that loop tall. And then chain 1 and go into the next corner, drawing up that loop tall. Chain 2, 3 double crochets, chain 1, 3 double crochets, whoops, drawing up tall, chain 2, chain 1. Did I forget to chain 1 back here? I forgot to chain 1 back here. That might make a big difference, so. Oh no, I did chain 1. Oh, for crying out loud. All right, let's just repeat what I frogged. Just wanted to make sure though, because by the looks of this is going to have to be precise in the stitching. Okay. 3, chain 2, double crochet 3, drawing up tall, chain 1, and then we have to double crochet 2 in this corner. And it turned green right when it was supposed to. Join. See, now that one came out okay, but this shows from the first row. So that's a little bit messed up. Oop. Oh, I just snagged my nail. So let's go ahead and try the third round and see what happens. So go to chain 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And then 3 double crochet, drawing up tall. And chain 1. And then 3 double crochet in this space between the corners. Now remember, this isn't a Granny Square tutorial, so I'm not going slow. This is testing out the yarn to see if the colors interchange perfectly like they say that it should. Okay, so we're at the corner again. chain 2, 3 double crochet, still drawing up tall, trying to remember constantly so that my tension doesn't get any tighter. 3 double crochets in this next space. And then back in the corner. Chain 2. Chain 1. Oop, get it in there. Okay. Oh, I went inside. Hello. Okay, and then in the space, nope, that's not going to work. It's already changing to the light, and I need to put 2 more in here, so that's not going to work. That's not going to work. I'm going to take this apart, and I am going to go, it's almost like this one right here, right from the very beginning is what threw everything off. So I'm going to go ahead and just end up making this slip knot a little bit further down. And let's just give that a try. 1, 2, 3, 4. See, already I feel that a lot of time has been wasted if I was to try to make granny squares out of this, so it would be extremely frustrating, in my opinion. So yes, now let's chain 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And then double crochet, drawing up tall, chain 2, nope, chain 1, 3 double crochet, chain 1, 3 double crochet, chain 1, and then 2 double crochet and slip stitch into the 3rd chain. That didn't work either. Well, I think you know what my opinion of this yarn is. It doesn't do what it says it's supposed to do. I ended up changing my tension a little bit and it still didn't seem to match up perfectly. And not everybody is going to be able to have the perfect tension that goes with this yarn. And to change your natural tension, you know, if you've been crocheting with a certain tension for years, it isn't going to be natural to crochet without thinking a tighter or a looser tension. So you're going to be crocheting along and forget about it and go back to your natural tension, and it's going to not line up. Now, I think this is a really, really pretty yarn. So if you want to go ahead and just make something other than a granny square and have it just interchange as you go, I think it would make a really, really pretty pattern. I just think that the granny square itself is going to be extremely frustrating. So it's a no-go for me. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to try out the Flower Power in another video and see how that one turns out and go according to how they say to make that granny square. And we'll see. So if you found this helpful at all in my opinion in this yarn, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, and don't forget to hit the notification bell. Comment below and let me know if you've given this a try and how it turned out for you, or if you plan on giving it a try, and then let me know how it works out. Okay, so there you have it. I went ahead and I tested it, and yeah, not for me. So I told you that I'd tell you how old I was at the end of this video. I am 64 years old, and I feel like I'm 34 years old. So, till next time, bye.